أرخم نايت. النهاردة نحاول نطلع كات وومن. حاول نطلعها. أنا آسف على الصوت الغريب المتخلف الحمار ده. هنطلع البت دي، الحيوانة الكلبة دي.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective.
شكرا. على فكرة أنا اسمي باتمان. ايه ديتكتيف دي؟ ديتكتيف في عينك وعين اللي خلفوك. تك 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 تافس دي قال.
You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
I don't think you will figure it out. I will figure it, mother. يعني واضحة هاي بتطلع هاي. ضلني اسوي هيك واسوي هيك. واضحة يعني ما تفكرني انا غبي. لا اوكي انا غبي. بسوي هيك بعدين اسوي هيك بعدين اسوي هيك.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark.
هاي الحتة الزق لا ما بكرهها.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
يلا يلا.
No, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one.
هو المفروض الناس يجيبوا شيء. شوف يا شباب انا والله ما فهمت اي شيء. انا حيوان يا كلبي يا كلبي يا كلبي يا كلبي يا كلبي يا كلبي. اوكي يا شباب اوكي انا اسف يا شباب على القطعة. يا الله عليك. يا رب كده. يس.
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy. Time to play the Will My Head Explode game again.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
يا رب.
You better be right, Batman.
قلبي.
Head still attached? Great. Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look. Not stupid as you look.
والله أنا خطيرة شباب.
Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate the orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait for Batman. Wait for Batman.
لا. شباب بس إذا انتوا سمعتوا هو حمار شوي.
Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
Okay.
Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
He's on our tail! Outrun them! Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance! There's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
بعرف إن سواتي مثل الزق، لكن أنا بدي أخرب لهم كل شيء، لأن هاي ما صارت بدي نتحدث معها.
Alpha target spotted! Northern sector, Miyagani Island!
ليش حرب انا ما بدي حرب خلاص.
Direct hit on a rattler.
بيموتوا بكم
He got a drone. No! Target hit. Lost the mama drone. Rattler offline. Confirmed hit. Drone's been hit.
بس.
This ain't over. I'm everywhere.
خلاص.
Rattler's been hit. Drone feed offline. Get back.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck. Good luck. No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark. The mark. I see what you're trying to do. You're testing my patience, aren't you? Trying to drive me insane as I watch you struggle with that riddle. Well, ha, Batman, ha! I've made it easy. Now all you have to do is stand in the right place and scan.
What kind of questions can only be asked?
What mark could it be that I want you to create? My, that is the question. The question.
يعني أنا إيش أسوي هلا؟ أنا مو فاهم أي شيء.
Almost there, Batman. But you haven't quite made my mark.
يا أخي طب انا كيف اجاوب على السؤال؟ انا بعرف السؤال لكن كيف اجاوب انا؟
Oh, no. You think pretending you can't do it will let you off the hook? Pretending? I know that you're not that stupid. Stupid. There. Stupid. It's done. It's done.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading Feng Shui for serial killers.
اني ما ينفع ادور هون. لحظة وش ده؟ اوكي ما علينا. طب كيف اسوي سويتش؟ يعني المفروض انا اقف هنا. وكاتوا انتوا وقفون.
Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
أربعة.
I've got 5 switches in the world's most boring light show over here. You?
Same.
One. Oh, okay, 3. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1. بس ايش 2, 4, 4. أنا ما بعرف إيش.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friends.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all. You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate. Two questions and two answers, children. But which goes where?
رقم 3 خلص. رقم 1 خليه يجي رقم 2.
You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate.
أنا إيش لازم أسوي؟ يلا أنا ما.
Two questions and two answers, children. But which goes where?
كيف ما جت؟
You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate.
خلنا نعرف الرقم. لحظة، خلي الرقم يتعاد. خلي الرقم يتعاد. ثلاث 1 4 5 2. اوكي. 3
Two questions and two answers, children. But which goes where?
4 5 2. ايش؟ 1. يا اخي والله انا مو فاهم. خليه يجي 5 وبعدين بحطها.
You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view.
10 was still 10 on the remade. Reader search. اقسم برب الكعبة انا مو فاهم اي شيء. طب البات كارت يعني بتسوي اشي؟ انا بكسر ارضية. وبنفس الوقت باجي هون وبرسم يمكن يعني يصير اشي. خلص. حيواني كده يا اخي، والله انا ما فاهم ايش لازم اسوي. واحد، لحظة لازم اكون سريع. اوكي، 2 3
You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to
كل
communicate.
زق كل زق كل زق كل زق. لحظة ايه؟
Two questions and 2 answers, children. But which goes where? You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view.
اوكي، لحظة عرفت. 1 3 5 2 4. 1 3 1 3. لحظة ايش؟ 1 3 2 5. لا لحظة، مرة ثانية. عيد. 1 3 5 2 1 3 5 2 4. 1 3 5 2 4.
Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Catwoman.
ثلاث
Batman, you're lagging
واحد
behind.
4 5 2 1 3 4 5 2. واحد ايش؟ مرة ثانية، يمكن في رقم ما شفته. اوكي، مرة ثانية. 3 1 4 5 3 1 4 5.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can really pound into submission. Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant?
Hey, you kill.
Bring it down!
prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. To mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated...
Be my guest.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it? Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
اوكي ممكن تفتحني الباب. شكرا مع السلامة. ما تقولي جوكر.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You're gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey. Ladies hate it when you brood over the things you failed to say.
خلينا نعمل مهمته.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
البث هذا مو متذكر إذا قلته ولا لا، والله اتلخبطت من هذا الرجل، بس راح أقوله إذا أنا ما قلته. البث هذا عبارة عن يعني إني راح كله إني أسويه لغاية لما أحرر كاتومان. يمكن ما أقدر أحررها، يمكن أطفي البث وأسوي لك الجزء الثاني، لكن
Well,
بنحاول نحرر.
I'm not going easy on you anymore.
I'm not easy on you anymore. يعني انت اصلا كنت easy هيك. يا رب إذا هي صعب.
Another racetrack detective, but please do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. Careful, detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with you.
Cliff.
The other way, detective. I control these. Upside down? Oh, thank you, Dark Knight. I thought I'd seen everything. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, detective. I invented the measurement myself. An expertly executed failure. Come now, detective. A trained monkey could complete this course. Assuming I had trained him naturally. Dark Knight. Your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course.
يا واحد بيتفرج على البث. أخيرا.
Where did you learn how to drive? You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? And to think, City Hall had let this space go wasted.
ناقص دقيقة.
Faster, Batman, faster! Tortoise and hare-based allegorical narratives hold no truth here. I built this course in a sewer, detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
مرة ثانية. اوكي.
Very good, Dark Knight. Again!
أنا أحاول يعني السواقة هنا صعبة مرة.
Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. notice, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, detective? Get ready for the final lap.
وش ده؟ كل شيء اتغير.
What a fitting in for you, detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Beneficent.
Oh, you incompetent boy racer. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your
Oh,
next
good.
key
The
awaits.
fun part.
Awaits.
اللي على
Do you
اليمين.
think he's smart enough, Cat?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
أخيرا. قلبي. زهقت من الراجل ده.
I must say,
هنشوف أي حد بعت أي كومنت. Comments. No comments. Okay.
fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Banana. banana. راح تعطيني موزة. عطني البنانة.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
لازم ايش راح يصير لو نزلت بهاي المي؟
Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
الذكاء بتاعي انا ذكي اوي. اوكي انا لازم اعمل ايه هنا؟
Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber. Eject you from the chamber.
لحظة طب انا طب انا مش فاهمة تماما. ما اقدرش. اوكي انا لازم اعمل حاجة هنا. اوه اوكي. لا انا مش عايزة افهم.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
طب انا اطلع ازاي هناك يعني اشرح لي.
Bat, the only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
نفس الحاجة الذكاء. يا ذكاء ارحمني. وطة.
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and oh yes, of course, me.
ذكاء كفاية عليا كده.
It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me.
يا ذكاء ارحمني. يا ذكاء كتير عليا قوي كده. يا ذكاء بس يا ذكاء ارحمني.
You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus.
مين انخرس؟
Classical reference, you uncultured brute.
ايه الذكاء نفع المرة دي. والله ما نفع ومش عايز ينفع.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark.
يا ذكاء كفاية عليا قوي يا ذكاء. يا ذكاء والله ما اقدر.
Not yet. It's far too much fun watching you try.
طب انت جبتني هنا ليه؟ اوكي عرفت. محدش يفضل يقول.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark.
لو محدش فاهم هو ليه بيقول two brains، يعني يقصد انا وباتمان نحطهم في بعض. هلا بقى اذكياء. ما هو انا بذكائي اللي مش عايز يسيبني ده مع غباء باتمان، ما يبقى ما شاء الله علينا احلى من احلى ناس في العالم. انا مش كده. اوكي اكيد زيك. يا ذكاء ارحمني. خلي الغباء يجي. ايوه يا ذكاء. يا ذكاء بس يا ذكاء.
how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat you.
يا اخي اخرس خليني اركز انت كمان ابو شكلك. انا اسف يا طبعا انا اتعصبت. ايوه ايوه يا ذكاء. انا احبك وانت ذكي يا ذكاء. اطلع فوق يا ذكاء.
You got there eventually, detective, making you literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. Your next key awaits you. Key.
اوكي بقى عندي من هنا كده على طول الحمد لله. فكرت في ميه تحت. اطلع فوق اطلع فوق الله يهديك. اوكي مفروض يعني دلوقتي ده اتفتح مفروض اعمل ايه؟ اطلع برا؟ متقولش مفروض اطلع برا.
I can't
Salam.
leave. Catwoman needs my help choosing the key.
اخر واحدة تحت.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Ready to die, my dear?
اخر واحدة تحت على اليمين. واحدة هنا دي يا رب.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
الحمد لله.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key
اوكي يا
collected.
جماعة خليكم
I trust
معايا
you're not
ولا
giving
اقول
her
لكم.
false hope, detective.
خليكم معايا.
Oh, good. More fun.
اوكي يا جماعة كنت بس بظبط لكم مقطع كده.
Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman, wait.
وقيت في بيهمن.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Hey, hey. كذا اكسبادم ايه ده؟
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani. Yeah, I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
أنا تانك زيك والله.
So much of Penguin and all these boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
وانا طالع متأكد 100% جوكر هيجي، انا متأكد.
I liked Batman's whole...
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the